reading off some interesting facts. So I pulled up some fun facts about a particular animal. Now, before I reveal this animal, I would just like to say a few things. We are now doing personal ASMR videos. So, if you would like a personal video, email us at contact.wholesomeasmr@gmail.com. We do roleplay, personalized themes. We'll work with you guys on length, upload schedule, and if you want certain props and accessories, we will get those too. So let us know, shoot us an email, and we'd be happy to work with you. You won't regret it. Okay. So, this animal happens to be my favorite animal. Before I reveal it, I think I should give a few hints to see if you guys can guess it. Okay. Hint 1. This animal is a mammal. Mammal. This animal is a mammal. Okay. Hint number 2. This animal is very intelligent. Very intelligent. So it's a mammal, and it's very intelligent. What could it be? Alright. Hint number 3. This animal is commonly consumed by humans. What could it be? For those of you thinking dolphin or whale, I'm sure that really screwed yours up. Alright. Leave your guesses in the comments. Okay. The animal is a pig. Pigs. Yep. Pigs are my favorite animal. Honestly, I have no idea why. This must have started a while ago because I remember vividly in 4th grade I was sitting next to one of my classmates and we were on some argument about pigs where I was talking about how much I like them and she was like, ew, they're gross, they roll in mud, and I had done like an essay or whatever on pigs, so I was ready to come back at her with all the facts on like why pigs aren't gross and so many reasons why they're an amazing animal. But the truth is, I don't know what my infatuation with pigs comes from. In fact, my Xbox gamer tag has something to do with pig in it. So, and my Gmail, it's like my main Gmail's profile picture is a pig. Same with my YouTube's profile picture, it's a pig. So, I mean, if you ever see a mat roller on YouTube with a pig profile picture, it's probably me. Yeah, I honestly have no idea where my infatuation with pigs came from, but it's there. I have multiple big stuffed animals, little figurines on my desk, and then I remember in Minecraft I made a world that was called Pigsville, and the entire thing was dedicated to pigs. pigs. And there's statues, these two giant statues, and only pigs lived there. And like the sporting event was like a Roman Colosseum, but for cows. The cows had to battle it to the death because they're like our mortal enemy or whatever. But what's kind of crazy now that I'm thinking back about it is that Simon, kind of that, was obsessed with pigs too. He had an old pig like username or whatever. I don't know if he matched my obsession, but there's something there, and it must have stemmed from our friendship or something, because there was always a rule when we played Minecraft that you weren't allowed to kill pigs. And if you were either banned from the world or you were kicked out of whatever house you were building, and every time you tried to come back we would kill you. So yeah, it's interesting, but pigs are my favorite animal. Kind of unique, I think, but I love them, and I'm very proud to have pigs as my favorite animal. So let's read some fun facts about them, because maybe you'll be interested too. Okay, so it's time for the fun facts, and as I'm kind of reading through some of these, a lot of them are actually, like, I recall them from the essay I wrote, and part of like the argument against any sort of backlash people gave against them. So number one is that pigs have more than 20 distinct grunts and squeals that have been identified and range from expressing hunger to calling for mates. So I'm sure this isn't too surprising. Every animal kind of has multiple calls to communicate with one another, but that's just something to start for pigs. But getting more into it, pigs are very clean animals. So despite Mother Nature consistently calling my bedroom a pigsty growing up, pigs are actually very clean animals. In fact, they're some of the cleanest animals around and refuse to defecate where they sleep and eat if given the choice. Even newborn piglets will leave their sleeping areas to relieve themselves. Even some humans don't do that, so that's props. And number two kind of ties in with this. Pigs can't sweat. Sweat. They can't sweat. Sweating like a pig is another misleading and commonly used phrase, since pigs can't sweat. Pigs don't have many sweat glands, so they roll around and sleep in mud and swim in water to keep cool. A bonus to rolling in mud: it helps keep a pig's skin from getting sunburned. So they don't roll in mud because they're dirty, filthy animals. It's to protect themselves from the sun. It's to cool off. And actually, if you think about it, mud's really not that bad. So many people take mud baths nowadays, where the mud hardens all over your arms and body, and when it hardens and comes off, your skin's very smooth and it's very good for your body. And pigs invented that. They're ahead of their time, so pigs can't sweat. Number three, and this is also something I knew. I knew the first three. Pigs are smarter than your dog. And I know that might be a little surprising, but pigs are actually top 10 in animal intelligence. I think a lot of times even like top 6, depending on the list, but they're always up there. But yeah, it's true. Pigs have the intelligence of a human toddler and are ranked as the 5th most intelligent animal in the world. See? In fact, pigs are more intelligent and trainable than any breed of dog. They learn their names in just 2 weeks and come when they're called. Pigs are even capable of playing video games better than some primates. Now that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I've always been told that pigs are easier to train. I mean, that's kind of why they're trained to sniff out like truffles and stuff. Yeah, they're really good for that. Number 4. Mother pigs sing to their babies. their mother's voices, and pigs constantly communicate with each other. I mean, I guess that has to do with singing. I don't know, but I didn't know that one. Pigs love belly rubs. Social animals, pigs love to use the trees to rub and scratch on and enjoy belly rubs from their human caretakers. They even enjoy various enrichment toys and playing with each other. Number 6. Pigs have an excellent sense of direction. Pigs are navigators. They can find their way home over large distances. They can often trot long distances and can reach up to 11 miles per hour running. That's pretty speedy, and I think that's just a domesticated pig, not even like a boar or anything. They go much faster. That's why it's good to ride a pig in Minecraft when you're traveling instead of a horse. Number 7, pigs dream and like to sleep nose to nose. I did not know this. Have you ever seen a piggy pile? Pigs love to stay connected with each other by sleeping close together, often making sure to touch their friends while they drift off to dreamland. Few animals are more social than pigs, who form close bonds with other pigs and humans. That's pretty cool. Number 8. Pigs have excellent memories. Remember when we said pigs are incredibly intelligent and can play video games better than some primates? Well, a pig wouldn't forget that. Pigs have exceptional memories, especially when it comes to object location. If they find a great spot for grub, they'll remember to look at that exact spot again. So they're probably good at like the matching card game. Pretty fun. Number 9. Pigs suffer immensely on factory farms. With the world's insatiable appetite for meat, most farm animals are bred and live on factory farms. Mother pigs, for instance, are forced to live in crates so small they can barely turn around or lie down comfortably. Piglets endure brutal mutilations such as tail docking and teeth clipping because of the lack of space provided on factory farms leads to increased stress, tension, aggression, and fighting amongst pigs as they age. That's so sad. You know, I'm against killing pigs in Minecraft, but back in real life, I'd say most of the time, I'm pro meat. I eat meat a lot, and I do eat pigs. My philosophy was always, the pig is already gone, so I might as well become closer with it. I was just messing as a kid, but the factory farms are awful, and the way humans treat these animals is really sad. My cousins raised pigs, and it's a completely different process. They have so much space. They live a happy life before their time comes to an end. But factory farms are just, and I understand, it's all about profit maximizing, and saving our expenses and making the most of your space. You want to be as efficient as possible, but it just seems so wrong. And I've seen Super Size Me, so I know how it is with chickens. I've seen cows transported. It's just really sad. But yeah, I'm all for farm animals being raised properly, and I hope there's another utilization for pigs other than their leather and their pork, because I think humans could really benefit from them. And an actual fun fact that is not on this list is that humans are not allergic to pigs. No one. It's not like people who have a dog allergy or cat allergy. Like, no one has a pig allergy, so that's why I think they'd be great household pets, because no one's allergic to them. You should be able to take them anywhere. Like, imagine a care pig, like a helper pig instead of a helper dog. They're way more intelligent. that's the direction you tell me, man. I think that's a good idea. Alright, last fact. Pigs are deserving of good lives. I agree with this. Pigs are sentient beings, meaning they experience a wide range of emotions and can feel pain. Each pig on a factory farm has a distinct personality and desires, but factory farms deny everything that comes naturally to these intelligent and sensitive animals. Every pig deserves a good life where they can raise their babies and perform other natural behaviors like foraging for food, cuddling with other pigs, and roaming freely. And then this website says you can help pigs live the lives they deserve by joining our movement to reform the factory farm system. So if you're a proponent of that, it's the link is it's under worldanimalprotection.us, and the website's titled 10 Facts About Pigs, so you should be able to find it there, and the link's at the end of the article. But I thought it'd just be fun to talk about my favorite animal for a little bit. I really like pigs, and maybe eventually I'll have my own teacup pig one day as a pet, or living in my yard. I think that'd be really fun. They're so cute. Just look at pictures of baby pigs, you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. If you like more of these little fun fact reads where we kind of go into something we're interested in, let us know. Drop any other ideas. My brother brought up an idea for, like, we take comments and then we have a wheel. We spin the wheel and we have to do either that trigger or that idea or segment for like a few minutes, and we make a video about that, which I think would be really fun. So we'll call out the person who commented it. So leave some comments and ideas down below and let us know if we should pursue that wheel idea. So hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time.